All right, sitting up nice and tall when you're ready to inhale. So want to exhale. Try and make the exhale a little bit longer if you can when you're ready. Good, two more. Last one. Excellent. What if you just joined? We're going to dive straight in. We're going in for our glute ones today. So when you're ready, into your tabletop position, right foot out behind you, flex the foot. And then when you're ready, you're going to lift the foot up nice and high, take it up and over to the side, and then all the way up and over and across the other leg. As you do this, you want to try to keep some resistance. So you want to try and keep the leg nice and straight. You want to keep the belly pulling in as well. Maybe even feel like you're trying to round your back. So you want to create that resistance. You want to feel that glute. Might even feel like the hip flexor on the front is working as well, and maybe feeling that into the thigh. We're just in 30 seconds this side, then we'll switch over. We're actually going to stick our glute one on straight onto this one, see if we can feel the burn. All right, nearly there this side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the same leg, take the heel straight up, and then you're pushing into that heel. So same leg, right leg still going. Well done. And so you're pushing into that heel again. You want to create some resistance. So pull the belly in, strong arms, just trying to target that glute. We're going to feel the burn on this one. We put the two together. Then we'll switch over to the other side. Well done. You're halfway through on this one. 15 seconds. Keep it going. Flex the foot as well if you can. Nearly there. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Switching over, feeling that burn. Left leg, so you're taking it up, taking it out, taking it up again, and then over across the other leg. This one, again, you want to feel some resistance. You want to feel like you're having to do the work with the leg, the hip flexor, the glutes. Try to keep that resistance. So try to minimize moving the pelvis to lift and move the leg. It'll be a temptation to arch the back, trying to keep that nice and stable. Just move the leg. Well done. Halfway through this side. Straight leg as well if you can. Lovely. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Flex the heel. And then when you're ready, push it up. 30 seconds. Feeling that glute burn again. Maybe if you're feeling it in the hamstring, you can point the toes, but try to keep the foot engaged if you can. Ankle nice and strong as well. 30 seconds. Nearly there this side. Feeling that burn now. Well done. We'll come down onto our front in a minute. Here we go. Nearly there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Well done. From here, you're going to drop down onto your elbows. And then we're going to do our tap forward. So knees can go back or plank position. Try to squeeze the glutes as well. And then reach forward one arm and then the other. Trying to work upper body here as well. And starting to get that core kicking in as well. Maybe get a little side to side movement. So as you really reach forward, really stretch that arm forwards, you might have to lean slightly over to one side. Well done, keep it going. Nice and strong, reaching forwards, working into that upper back as well. Lovely, halfway through this one. Keeping the glutes engaged, belly pulling in as well. Should feel like you're having to do some work on this one. You might not have to pull the belly in as much, depending on how far you tuck your knees back. Well done, 15 seconds, nearly there, keep it going. Excellent. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. From here, coming down onto your front, we're going to get our chest lifts in. Try it same again as we did on Monday. So you take your hands down by your ribs, and then you want to try to lift up, squeeze the elbows, and then back down. So very subtle movements, really. You're just trying to put a little bit of weight into the heel of the hands. Have the hands go down, nice and close to the ribs. Elbows squeezing in, so maybe fingertips turned out slightly. And as you lift up slightly, you might be able to engage the glutes a little bit more, or you might keep them engaged the whole time. Might have that little squeeze of the glutes, feet nice and strong, maybe pressing into the feet or even lifting the feet if you want to. Well done, keep it going halfway through. Just that little squeeze in, so shoulder blades working. Relaxing a little as you come down and then pushing back up. Well done, keep it going. Shoulders going down the back as well. You might pull the shoulders down towards those hips as you lift. Well done, nearly there, 10 seconds. Good work, here we go, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, coming all the way up and onto your back. I'm gonna get our set point in today. So we're gonna start off with this one. Onto your back when you're ready, hands and shoulders, hands on the back of the head, lift the chest, lift the shoulders, and then feet up. Get that nice right angle if you can with your legs. From here, lifting up, you might reach the hands forwards, or you can just stay here, hands on the back of the head. Try to keep the chest lifted as well, and then send the feet further away. If you need to make it easier, bring those knees in. But try to keep that mid back, lower back on the ground. More you lift the head, the more you lift the chest, that'll make it harder for the back to arch, so it's easier for the back to stay down. Although I'm going to do a minute on this one. Feeling it in those arms after that last one. It never feels like you're doing a whole lot on that one, but I really feel it afterwards. Well done, keep going, keep reaching. Arms aren't necessarily doing too much, but you can really work straight arms if you can. Get those tricep muscles kicking in a little bit as well. And then just try to distract us from staying in this position, feeling that core work. Well done, 20 seconds, keep it going. Try and get our hip flexors in after this one. Lovely, 15 seconds, nearly there, keep it going. Keep holding in that position, keep the head lifted. Here we go, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, head and shoulders go all the way down. And then from here, you're gonna try to pull your knees into the chest. So you're trying to tap your feet down, but without trying to use your pelvis. So quite a tricky one to do. You should feel like you're trying to pull your belly into the back of the spine, pressing the back into the lower back, and then just tapping those toes down. So knees stay bent, and then you tap the toes down. So hip flexor work as well, but without the challenge of straight legs, but just trying to minimize that pelvic movement if you can. Trying to keep nice and strong, nice and stable there. So trying to build that core stability. Well done, I'm going to do a minute on this one. You might have to keep the other knee pulled in close towards you as you let that other toe tap down. If you feel like you can't tap the toe all the way down without losing that core engagement, then don't take the foot all the way down. Just go as far as you can. It might only be very subtle movements, but try to keep that front working the whole time as you let the foot lower or the toe lower. That's what we're looking for. So it's almost like a permanent sit-up, and then you're trying to let your leg lower slightly, but without losing that sit-up connection. So it's that lower part of the core that you should feel a little bit more on this one. Upper part is maybe a little more relaxed. Well done, 20 seconds, keep it going. Excellent, nearly there. Try and get some side ones in today as well if we can. Excellent, here we go, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. From here, coming up, we're gonna go for our toe taps. So onto your lower back, feet down, bring the heels in nice and close. Hands can go on the back of the head, or you're gonna bring them forwards. You're gonna reach over side to side. So you might clasp the fingers together. That one's gonna be a little bit harder. Or you've got one hand on the back of the head and the other hand is reaching for the toes. So toe taps. Up to you if you want to make it a little more challenging today, and then hands together and then reach out side to side, really lifting the chest as far as you can, pressing down into those feet to help as well. So lower back staying down the whole time, and then you're lifting that upper back, sliding from side to side. Well then, this works our side of our bodies as well, which also helps with our core stability, gives us that strength. And we get all those oblique muscles working. And you can really drive the hands down as well. So really send the hands down towards the feet. And if you do, shoulders come down towards the hips, you might get a little bit of that lat engagement as well. Lovely. Halfway through, keep it going. All day. We'll try and get those side ones in next. Try and get some lifts if we can. And here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Coming all the way up and onto your side. You can rest on one elbow. Stack the hips if you can, straight legs. You can take one leg up, take it forwards, take it up again, and then take it back. So a little similar. We're trying to keep the pelvis fairly neutral, fairly stable if you can. Just trying to move those legs, straight legs for this one. Keep the glutes nice and engaged as well. Reaching up and back. Well done. Keep it going. Nice and strong with that bottom leg as well. You might flex into the outside edge of that foot. Just doing 30 seconds this side, 15 seconds to go. Then we'll switch over. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Switching over other side. Lovely. Bottom leg nice and straight as well if you can, and then stack the hand on the top of the hip. Try to keep those hips nice and neutral. Nice and stable if you can. Try to use some of that core to help you keep strong, stop you from rolling back or rolling forwards. Although we haven't done these this week, feeling it for sure. 30 seconds, straight legs again, maybe point the toes or flex the feet, whichever one works. Well done. 15 seconds, nearly there. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. All right, from here coming up, we've got one more to fit in before our lifts. So let's do our boat leg lifts. So in you nice and tight with the thighs towards your ribs, and then when you're ready, you can take those feet up. If you want to go a little bit further, you might lift your hands up, lift the chest as well, and then try to tap feet towards the hands. Just make sure that you are lifting up nice and tall, trying to keep that connection if you can. So thighs glued towards your belly, and then lifting those feet up. Might feel this one, that last hip flexor one that we were on our back was quite a tough one. If you're really feeling that one, you might feel it here. Well done. We're doing a minute on this one, then we'll get our lifts in. Can't believe it's Friday already. It's absolutely flown by this week. Nearly there. Excellent. 30 seconds. Keep it going. Keep lifting those legs up. So it feels like you're aiming for straight legs, but might not feel like you get towards straight legs. But that's what we're aiming for, just so we can really fire up those hip flexors. Well done. 10 seconds coming up. Nearly there. Keep it going. Well done. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. From here, grab hold of your blocks. I'm going to try and get our lifts in. So up to you. You can do straight leg lifts today if you want to, cross legs, or you might be on your knees. Up to you which one you want to go for. You can get a lift up and then back down again, or you can do your lift and hold for 10. Come back down, take a breath, and then go back up. Up to you. I'm going to do a minute on this one. Think about where you're working to. If you're trying to build a little bit more strength, if you can get the hips up off the floor, maybe start to try to work towards a longer hold, pressing down into the hands, into the mat or into your blocks. Straight arms once you're right at the top. Might start with bent elbows, and then as you lift up, start to get those straight arms. Well done. Keep going. We're halfway through. You can start to pull the hips back as well if you're doing straight legs, or you might just be getting used to lifting up and holding. Good work. Keep it going. Nearly there. 15 seconds. Last bit. Well done. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm done for today. Well done. Done for the week as well. Well done, everybody. Thanks for joining. Hope you enjoyed that. Enjoy your day. Looks like a nice sunny one again. I'll see you all soon. See you later.
Thanks.
Thanks, Anna.
Bye. Maybe see you in the morning.